Hi guys, welcome back. We are just about to make the big climb up the mountain to High Hrothgar. First though, we'll have to talk to this guy. What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
And what types of deliverers do you make?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I could do it.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Excellent. Anything I should watch out?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Well, of course we are going to encounter this one snow troll, but a single one is not going to be a problem at all. Also, let's check out this cave over there. And the bear. Quite a few bear pelts that we are collecting now. That should come in handy when we craft something again. Now this I think yeah, this is just another very small cave. With another bear, of course. And another very nice gemstone, excellent. And some ore too, so that was worthwhile. Oh, and that's nice. Always good to improve smithing. Okay folks, now let's get to High Hrothgar, shall we? It's about time, really. I guess most players would do this at level, well, I don't know, 10 or something like that, and we are now almost 20, I guess. Yeah, kind of. And let's actually read these tablets along the way, I think. Before the birth of men, dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Actually, I think it would be a good thing if some people were to speak only for true needs, but in times of the internet. Then again, maybe I'm not the one who should say that. With me just rambling on while playing video games all day. And maybe I should have a bear counter as well as a dragon counter. And the dead dragon count is still at 1. That's unacceptable, folks. We have to kill another dragon soon. Hey there.
Need something?
I don't need anything, but what are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Well, good luck to you then. Here, number 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragon presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. There's probably another ice wraith or two somewhere on this. Oh yeah, just when I was talking about it. Oh dear. That's something to consider. But I don't think it has spotted me yet. I think I'm going to need full magicka for this. And also another flame arcana could be useful. Okay, let's do it. Oh, well, that was less challenging than I expected. So these things can be dangerous. Really, anything in this game that has snow in its name is more dangerous than usual. Like snow trolls, snow saber cats, snow bears. Ooh, there's gold in there, but we really don't need that. Now, number 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Ah, come on. Oh, whatever. This area seems suspiciously quiet. Knowing my luck, there's probably a dragon that's going to appear. Something like that. Hi there.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. All right then.
Now, number 4. Cain called on Parthunax, who pitied men. Together they taught men to use the voice. The dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Interesting, interesting. Oh, now this I think is just about where we will encounter a snow troll. But we will be ready. Like I've said, a single one is not going to be a problem. Yes, there it is. Hang on. Oh, that was the wrong kind of rune. No matter. Yeah, that's it. I could have killed that thing a lot faster, but somehow I managed to miss with almost all of my spells. Kind of embarrassing. Right then, folks, what should we increase next? I think we could use a bit more protection. Yeah. So now our overall armor rating is 148. I think we should be fine with that. Or is that actually with... No, that's without stone flesh. Okay. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Number 5. Man prevailed, shouting Aldrine out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. Shouldn't be that much farther. Of course, we cannot get all the way to the top at the moment anyway. And High Hrothgar is of course only like 2/3 of the way up the mountain. And number 6, with roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragon withdrew from the world. Oh, now the current empire, is it the 3rd one or the 4th one? Now this is of course the 3rd era of the historical times in this world. So I guess this would have to be, excuse me, the 4th era, of course. Would it be the 3rd or 4th empire? I'm not sure. I guess I have to read more the Elder Scrolls lore. I used to know that. I really should remember, but, well, what can you do? Number 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jürgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Now we are going to hear more about this guy, Jürgen Windcaller. And number 8. Jürgen Windcaller chose silence and returned the 17 disputants. Chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Which is of course where we are now. And here it is, folks. Here it is. High Hrothgar. Number 9. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, Stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. That was number 9, and here is the last one, number 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. And of course for that we get this for 1 day. Which is nice, I guess. Oh, this could actually be very useful. Potion of Cure Disease. I think I'm going to take that. And here we are. Hello there.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
No, is this selected? Yes, it is.
Shout
Okay.
at us, and let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only one?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
And who are you?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Well, I guess I'm ready to learn then.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. That is how the rest of us learned shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form.
Okay. Now we got the second word in Unrelenting Force.
Strike the target.
Oh, that's right, I have to shout at these things.
Well done. Again.
And third one, come on.
Once more.
Excellent.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Okay then. I guess there is more for us to learn. I think the second shout that we get here is this not teleportation but sprint shout.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
Alright, let's do it.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay, I think that's it.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Ah, well, I don't know how I do it, it just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Well, that's just great. Of course they have more errands for me to do. It's always like that, always like that. Yes, you are the chosen one, now please go get us this and do that for us and Well, folks, I guess that's just the way it is. Well, why are dragons returning?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Well, there should be more, you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Okay, now I think we should talk to this guy a little bit more. Or let's at least hear about who Jürgen Windcaller
He
was.
was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Right, we will certainly talk to these guys a bit more in the future, but for now, I think we should be on our way. And before we begin this quest with the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller, I think now we should go to this cave over here, or somewhere over here, because now that we have, where is it? This potion of curing diseases, we can face vampires without having to worry about actually becoming a vampire ourselves. And if I remember correctly, then there are actually a lot of valuable things in that cave, so that could be worthwhile. Oh, hang on, we have to go here first, right?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Right, I completely forgot about these guys.
You cannot escape the true Dragonborn. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None will stand to oppose him.
Right, I forgot about these cultists. What is it with Elder Scrolls games and mysterious cultists and cults and all of that? Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Cultists' orders. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Lorgren Venerous before he reaches Soul's Time. Return with word of your success and Mirak shall be most pleased. Well, at least they know my name. False dragonborn. I'll show them false dragonborn. Alright, but before we make our way back to the cave, I think I will end this episode here. So, as always, thank you for watching, tune in next time, and I'll see you then. Take care, folks.